Alright, I'll go ahead and do my voice. Am I ready for this? No, I'm not, but, you know. Oh well, that's what it is. I actually haven't played Chrono Cross since the last stream. I said I was going to, maybe prepare, but I did not have any time. It's been a rough couple of days, actually. Today sorta kinda hit hard. And I was very, very mad at today, but turns out the universe course corrected me a little bit, and like my day turned out better because I think I solved the problem that I had, and then well, the whole thing kind of crashed at the end of the day with the announcement of what happened in the news there. But that is what it is, and that's the thing we can't do anything about right now. Because, yeah, that's... This feels so self-defeating saying that a little bit, but... We're gonna focus on what we can do, and what maybe we can do later in the future. And that's how we can do it. So, that's gonna be the theme of the stream for sure. Coming in, because we're approaching a very significant part of Chrono Cross. Like, I think this is probably the most important part of the game. This piece here that we're coming to, I think, is where the game lays it out finally on what's gonna be happening. But we're gonna have to work our way to that, because we've got quite a bit of game ahead of us tonight. Probably more than what it is. But before we do that, I want to go back and check something that I may have missed, and then go and prepare myself for what's to come. Because, like I said, there is one boss I've been worried about, and we're coming up to it. There's a boss before it, but I'm not as worried about that one. I am more worried about what is going to happen next. But you want to take your multiple things in. We want to be kind of prepared for what's to come. I want to check out a few locations before we go into the Dead Sea proper, though. I'm going to move my mic a little closer. There we go. Alright, there we go. I want to check, because I think I missed something in this version of Viper Manor. Let's see. There's a couple of mithrils I can get as well. Actually pulled out my Chrono Cross guide to look at the ruins here, because Okay. Plus, me doing this on me doing this now can wait for people to come in if they want to. Now, as to if I'm going to actually beat the thing on this stream, we'll find out. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, because this battle could go any direction. Iron, which isn't too useful right now, since we're trying to get mithril for most people. Yeah. Hey, Onyx. Yeah, even my own RPG has a sewer level. The one I made has one. So, I'm not gonna say it was a bad decision. I was actually looking to do somewhere else. Hold on. That's where. Okay. I am looking for something that I missed in here. Though I don't even think I could get it yet. I think that was the thing, but there is something I want. I don't think I have the alien. I don't have the alien gun yet. Yeah, no, I don't have that quite yet. That's the first thing I need to do, I think. Hate when they just drop on you. But no, I don't think you get that until later. that I think about it. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Now I gotta fight 3 of them. That's alright. I don't gotta deal with them. And I ain't gonna deal with them. Okay, there we go. Dodging. There's an entrance over here I keep forgetting about. Just doing some pre-Dead Sea. I mean, it's kind of a natural progression. If you know what you're... it's just kind of a natural progression. I mean, granted, if we were playing Chrono Trigger, we'd be done with the game by now. You know. Not saying. Okay, I am. But I think even then it took me longer as well, so... I think half of it's knowing what I'm doing now. Because this game doesn't exactly teach you very well some other things. That's fine. Starkey's just like, yo, I didn't do a thing. I'm here to look cute. That is my goal. These damn hellbounds I don't need. Starkey does give key moral support, and that's what I'm looking for. You get the same you get the star levels that you carried over in New Game Plus. I'm not sure why auto mod. Oh, I see why. Okay. Okay. Auto mod caught your message somehow. I don't know why. I know why, but I think it's just I think I see why. That's all right. But yeah, like a New Game Plus run to the end. I think you have your, no, you just have your star levels, and I think they just add up to whatever you have, so... I don't know if they stop at, I forget if they stop at 99 or something like that. They could. I don't know, actually. I think it's because you had the R... the reason why is because you had the R, the run, and the R and run, I think is what happened there, so I think it's what caught it. I know necessarily with a New Game Plus, you're mainly looking to get the other characters that you missed and raising them up. And then once you're able to, you can import your characters from the other, from your other playthrough that you've done. And that stacks every time you beat the game. So, like, for example, you do what we're doing here, Guile, and then you don't save Kid. And then the next run, you do Nikki and save Kid. Well, the thing is, you can't carry over your characters until a certain point in the game. It's actually pretty latent to the game. The real goal, although, is to get that developer room ending. Because you also, in the New Game Plus, you get the ability to... you get the thing. You get the time egg. I'll say it now, you get the time egg to fight the true final boss at any point. I think it's after Fate Eve. I think it's after you get the item that I'm not going to say the name of at the moment. If anyone's watching, I don't know. I think you know what item it is. It's the one. It's not that big of a secret, but you know. I'll keep it low for now so we can, surprise the people later. Anybody watching, I don't know if anyone's watching right now, but else beside it. If they are, they haven't spoken yet. And I don't want to spoil the good stuff. Well, we'll get to it. But yeah, I think it's after that boss. Oh, I mean, yeah, just who we are is like the first big moment. It probably is the biggest spoiler. You might be right on that, but it's fine. We'll get it. We'll see. They'll all see what's up. Hey, you want to help us out here? Curious. I don't have anything to open that. Okay. You are a jerk person, not letting me out. I have to go down here? Fine. We'll come back into this dungeon, of course, in the other world. This is all just a preview, really, of the next dungeon after. It's actually the next dungeon after the Dead Sea. Right now, I'm preparing for the Dead Sea. I was gonna do this off stream, but I've had no time all week since I last played, so I'm gonna do it now. Had to handle card trouble today too, which did not help the schedule. I think I solved the issue though, so I think we're good. think you know, though, Onyx, it's not the next boss, it's the boss after it that I am very currently dreading at the moment. Because Highwayman is next in the Dead Sea. I'm not too worried about Highwayman, except for his status buff things. Oh, you don't... This is the one boss that I don't think is, like... This is a boss I can't forget, and it's a boss I'm just worried about. I don't know if I'm ready for it. The boss is a major character. But we'll, it's like the moment... It's the moment Chrono Cross lays it all out. I think it's that particular moment, but I'm building it up. I'm building up a little too much. We'll just keep playing here. Oh wait, no, we're going this way. I was going the right direction. I think. Past. I think the only way to get down is this way, so... Back through Shadow Moses Island. Goop. You know what? Ooh. Alright. Now I'm going to double check some elements that I have. And I want to make sure I have a couple of them. We'll do it to the home world map theme. I want a green, turn green is what I want. At least one. I don't want one of those. I have diminish. Okay, that's good. We're gonna want that. I now have a second revive. That's good. I have a holy light trap. That's good. Volcano, tornado. I don't really need those, but I will need those later. Okay. I've got Diminish. I've got holy light trap. I want to turn green as well. That's less for the boss. It's more just for me, mostly. If she has, I forget if she does or not. I forget if she has that. No, she does not. I have to go find one. We'll go to, we will go to, the one town that I'm thinking of right now. Good song. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I mean, they didn't. That's probably a carryover from Chrono Trigger. The thing is with that though, like Revive is a rare spell in this game. So I don't know if that would quite. They'd have to change how Revive works. Okay, now you just wanted to be Fire Emblem. Okay, you don't have that either, but you do have a couple things I want. Let's see. Ooh, you know what? I want that. Give me. They are white, but you know. Okay, now you just want it to be Devil Survivor. Or no. You want it to be Majin Tensei. That's what you want. You're looking for Majin Tensei. Play Majin Tensei. That game's actually pretty good. It does not. I don't think it has a fan translation at all, but like, it's a strategy RPG. The first option is attack. The game's pretty alright from what I've played of it, though. I actually have the cart. I am going to have to play this weird. Tell you what. There's actually a whole bunch of Mithril I can go get if I want to, on Viper Manor Bluffs, if I want to. I could, but I think we're prepared enough, hopefully. That's true. The main thing is the main thing is just making sure we got armor for it, though, too. So I don't think we can do. Can't do anything there yet. We do have a Silver Swallow. I'm gonna make one more Mithril Mail. Because I have a Carpus right now. Oh wow. Gives you interesting things if you take that apart. Okay, just making sure what I have here. All right. That was a solid 36 minutes of fun. We've already cleared out the Masamune. Now we're at the Dead Sea. Before I go on, I want to check something. By the way, this place is, like, amazing looking. Geos. It's like Fresno's out. Oh, there's a lot to this game. Oh. Because I bought so many capsules. It happens. The song is so good. Oh, crap. You know, what's funny here is that you see the, you see the model next to this guy? Is Johnny. You see Johnny right there from Chrono Cross or Chrono Trigger? That's funny. I actually want to do something here. He doesn't need that many gravitons. We're gonna give him a photon beam. What did he do to Johnny? Johnny has been killed by Motorball's cousin. See, it's Motorball's cousin. Highwayman. He killed Johnny. He killed Johnny. So he has to die. No one kills Johnny. Shinra would make this. Yeah, they would. This is the failed Motorball. He got relegated to Chrono Cross, which was a lesser on the budget Square RPG. It's still lesser on the budget, even though it looks very good. It is still a little less budget than what like Final Fantasy VIII got. Maybe even 9, though. I always like how this game looks compared to both 8 and 9. I think this is actually a really good looking game still. It's got texture warping issues, but every PlayStation game has that. There we go. Had a lot of Square games. Like, I forget that Vagrant Story was around this time as well, and that game is I think that might be the best looking PlayStation game. Like, if I had to pick like the best looking one, I think that's it. Yo, it's June. Hey, June. It's been a while. Things are alright. It was a rough day starting out, but you know what? It's actually turned out pretty good. And then, well, other things, but what can we do, honestly? But it's actually been a better day than I thought it was going to be. Hey, that's absolutely fine. You've missed a bit. You probably noticed with our party, we've missed a bit. You may have missed a bit a little bit. Yeah, I had some car issues that sort of just escalated towards today, but I think I've solved the issue and got everything working. I think everything's working all right now. You probably noticed something, because I think you missed the stream where a significant story thing happened, too. As you notice, our main character is no longer Tom. We also have an alien. His name's Starkey. His real name is Starkey, but we've named Fresno per request. Starkey's cool. Norris is named Trash, however, it's not because the character's trash, it's just mutual Twitter follower. Alien. Alien good. Starkey's blinded right now, so he can't hit, but we love him. This is what he can do. Anybody got any white elements like they're able to use right now? Because it'd be the perfect time to do that. I'm gonna risk it. Let's see what he has. No. Going with the photon beam. Pure white field. White innate character, photon beam. Black. Let's see what this does. Very good damage. Exhaust gas isn't going to do much, but it will... There we go. Perfect. Ooh. That hurt. Darn. He's almost dead, but, you know. Just gotta wait. There it goes. Very big explosion, because that was technically a boss fight. So, a lot has happened since you were here, June. When we went to Fort Dragonia, though, Lynx's plan came to a head, and we have become Lynx. Lynx has actually switched bodies with Chrono, with Surge at this point, and Lynx has now banished us into the home world. So we were actually looking for a way back into the other world, and that's why we're here right now. It's hard to say what this is. This is technically Chronopolis. It's not Chronopolis itself. That's later in the game, Onyx, but that's a later dungeon. But yeah, I think this is technically the Chronopolis of this time, of this era, of this world, is what this is supposed to be. Just double checking something. Okay, that's the capsule I don't need. So right now we're exploring an area called the Dead Sea. This is the area where Surge's father and his friend Miguel went, and along with a young Surge at one point. And only Surge's father and Surge came back. His father's friend, who's Lena's father, did not come back from the Dead Sea. The place what's now called the Dead Sea. It's originally called the Sea of Eden. Anti-blue. So it is now a frozen... It is now a point in the world that is now frozen completely in time. Resistance belt. So a lot's happened. The Dead Sea is probably like the best part of this game. I think this is one of them. I think of the like really good parts of this game, this is one of them. Fort Dragonia, Dead Sea, and then there's two other dungeons that I really like in this game. Myself personally. Yeah, the whole conceit of this area is that the water is, time is frozen, so we're walking along the water. That is just stopped. Like, it's not frozen exactly, it's just stopped. With nothing, just nothing moves. Except for small fragments of things. Yeah, this is a very good looking area. You know, I didn't realize that's a white element. thought it was a dark... Man, I am... It's one of those days. I just grab it, though. Fly. Now, this guy's actual name is Norris. He is a soldier from Por, which is a nation on the mainland, who are in the home world, have occupied Termina and Viper Manor in this version of the world. Yeah, that's a sign. This is the point. I think this is the first. Oh, the UI. The UI change is actually me. You can actually change the UI. You actually unlock other UIs to use throughout the game, and we got the alien one. It's cute. That's not the game doing that. That was me. So we learned this ruin is actually from the future. That's weird. Well. Man. See, the thing about these pre-rendered and hand-painted things, for the Square RPGs, is that they could do stuff like this, and it just looks so good. Like, at this point. It just looks so good. Even with the character models being, the way they are, which, actually, these character models, I think, look pretty great, for the most part. Man, the stuff they could get away with at this point, I love it. This is the Dark Elemental. Just lightning bolt. Oh, that works. That was an easy one. So the thing is with becoming Lynx's body now, even though we are still Tom, our element is now black. When Surges is white before, our main element is now a black innate, and that's just the way how this game sort of uses its own magic system to kind of throw things for a loop on what you've been practicing throughout the game. Also, all of our characters that we've had before, we no longer have access to. We actually have to use a new party for this area. For this section of the game. We actually have more party members than we did before. So, like, right now, we cannot use, we can't use Glenn or, the other, Guile, or, you know, Greco, or Kid. Any of the characters we've met now. Oh, this place is fun. There's a lot. Whether it's coherent or not, that's up to debate. Sometimes, but I will say this is a very interesting locale for this point in the game. I tend to agree sometimes. Sometimes you just have to have an excuse to have a city frozen in time, in the center of your so far fantasy sort of you know, island-centric RPG. Sometimes you get both. Yeah, sometimes you get both a coherent story and some cool shit. Oh, these are Mana Queens. There you go. These are, I think these are enemies that June will appreciate. Those are good. They're yellow innate, so they're, lots of time magic. Saga Frontier is just full of cool. It's just cool shit. Like, it's just like Saga Frontier, I feel, is like an excuse, like just one excuse to make as much cool shit into one game as possible, and like I think it succeeds on that merit alone. Like it is an anthology game in its own right, but it's a wonderful little game. It's also one of my favorites. One day I'll beat every story in it. I do have a PS1 memory card dedicated to that game, so, you know. The Mystic one. I think I have a playthrough in the middle of that story right now. I've beaten Emilia, I've beaten T260, and I've also beaten Reds. T260 has, like, one of the best ones. Yes, Salsa Frontier Turtle. Yep, that's exactly the one. Ricky, I'll get to when I feel so is the case. I figured you were lurking around here, Turtle. Oh, Eternal Sonata. Eternal Sonata. You know, Polly asked me is there like a JRPG I don't like, and I didn't say Eternal Sonata, but that's absolutely because I forgot about it. One day I might try to do it again. We'll see. Maybe one day I'll give it a better shot. Well, the 360 had quite a few RPGs like come out at a certain point in its lifetime. And, like, surprisingly, because, you know, it's an Xbox console. It's a Microsoft console, but there was a push for JRPGs in the 360. Tales of Vesperia was locked to the system for a long time. Now, I like Lost Odyssey. I still need to play Eternals. I still need to play Blue Dragon, though. Now, Eternal Sonata, I have the PS3 version of that game around here. So, that's the one I'll probably actually play. That's what I'll actually play, is that version. But I can't stream from that system yet. At least through HDMI. I can do it through a component, but you don't want me to do that. You know what I am missing from Blue Dragon, though? I'm missing the guy from Deep Purple singing that boss theme, and that's what I want in my life. I am 100% down for completely terrible boss themes like that, and I love it. Like, I say terrible, but, like, not terrible at all. Like, Eternity is one of my favorite songs. It's in Barclay Shut Up and Jam Guide. Like, that team used it for Shut Up and Jam Guide, and it's like the perfect thing. Like, it's just perfect. If you've not, by the way, if you've not played Barclay Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, go do that as soon as you can. It's a free game. It's a free game on the internet. You can find it. Too bad that Kickstarter for a sequel was a scam, but you know, that first game does exist and it's still really good. I don't know if it was a scam, but it didn't, you know, it didn't go through at all. Like, that thing failed hard after funding happened and things. That project did fall apart, but yeah. I guess it wasn't a scam yet, but it did not fall. They tried and failed. I think the team fell apart is what happened. You're right. It was not a scam, but it fell apart. Oh shoot, you have insider info. Ghost Child. They did not make it the battle theme. It's a boss theme that I think plays one or two times in that game, but it's like the perfect moment. But oh, okay. You know one of the artists, and he told me he tried. Oh man, I'm sorry. It was a project I wasn't like keeping a huge eye on, but I was sort of just keeping, you know, in mind. I think once that news happened that, you know, it fell apart, I was like, oh, it's thing, but it's one of those Here we go. They announce what spells they have. Because what you can do. What you can do, those trap elements that they have. June, you said the game. You said the one game. There's a game that Polly and I both hate. Like, we have a mutual hatred for it. And, like, just... both of us had the same exact experience with it. And... Lunar Dragon Song... is that game. I don't hate on it as much as I used to. It was my... It is my, you know, that specific game for me. Like, it is that. A few years ago, on that forum, we did a Let's Play Olympics, and the last one was the, of one of those is, we had to do a game that we hated, and I did actually a recording of Lunar Dragon Song. And I think I laid out my experience with it. But yeah, it is a game I don't like. However, I actually bought Lunar Dragon Song again for the collection. It was $5, so I was like, I'm not spending much on this game. So, but that cart has a completed save file on it. And that's like, okay, we're good. Someone did it so I can own it, so I can own that myself. Someone did the work for me. So I think that random person, I don't know who that is, but, you know, they did it. It's tended not liked very well. And I think a lot of the reason, too, is that Lunar and Lunar 2 are two of my favorite games of all time. Like, if I'm doing... If I'm saying, like, my favorite JRPGs ever, like, Lunar 1 and 2 are up on that list somewhere. But it is a, Dragon Song is, not good. Is Legend any cheaper now these days? I don't even know. I have every North American release of Lunar, of Lunar 1, so, I know at the time it's way cheaper. Lunar 1 and Lunar 2 have kind of, like, plateaued price-wise. It's like, they're not getting any higher, and they're not really getting any lower either, so, like, that's kind of what it is. As for, like, best versions of Lunar, though, that PlayStation version is the best version. I like the Sega CD version a lot. I would then put the GBA... I would then probably put, like, the GBA and the PSP versions at the same level, honestly. I've played a bit of the PSP port version now, and it's kind of like a remake from the ground up, but I don't think it's actually very good. I've known a few people who've, like, played that game a lot. Or, like, who've played, like, when they play Lunar 1, they skip straight to the PSP version, and I think that's a mistake, because that game is way too easy, actually. It removes a lot of the intricacies that battle system had originally. And that version was made by Game Arts, like, later on, like, in 2010. Like, it is a version of the game. I think it's an uglier version of the game. It has a lot of load time, actually. And it removes the movement systems in the original game. The original and the Sega CD version. The main reason people, like I've seen go straight to the PSP version, though, is because of the localization of the other other versions. Oh, that child looks interesting. It's alright. I understand. I understand, Onyx. I may or may not have made the same mistake. Though, actually, I think that version of Grandia looks way better than, like, I even thought it would. Like, I honestly, I don't mind the Grandia 1 stuff. Yeah, the PS2 version is not a good version of that game. I wish it was. Going this way instead first. Hold on. Wait for that room. I'm gonna go the other way. Now, hold up 1 second here. The Dreamcast is, like, the best system. Let's be honest. The Dreamcast is, like, one of the best. The only problem with the Dreamcast is that, like, the controller shape actually doesn't bother me that much. It's I mean, its build quality is what it is. As long as you're... The thing is, people who... the control stick is what bothers me a little bit in the Dreamcast, but... I mean, as long as you're not playing pirated games... Actually, the reason why everyone's Dreamcasts are dying is because of the running pirate games. Unfortunately, that's just how the disk drive sort of works, or like just CDRs. But yours died in 2002. Like, mine is a perfect Dreamcast, so I don't know. Mine still works. Now, granted, I have owned 2 Dreamcasts, but to be fair, the first Dreamcast I owned, I found at a garage sale under like a whole bunch of other stuff, and I was surprised it was still working. Yeah, disc rot sucks for a lot of things, though we're still a little ahead of that happening. If it helps, I'm running this off a PS1 disc right now. Granted, I'm using the updated ones. I actually got a sealed copy of Chrono Cross that was published later, but let's ignore that for now. Oh. This is interesting. The Dragoons are here. It's okay, Onyx. I have Sega CD games that I have to worry about. It's alright. I'm crossing that bridge when we get to it. We talked a bit of how the dialogue is, because it's like, depending on what character is in the party, they will, they kind of run it through like an accent thing. We talked a little bit about that already, because we noticed all the accents earlier on in the game. Because each character can have a, depending on, you know, just their dialect, can say a line differently, even though they're the same line. So as you see, this is the Homeworld's versions of these characters. Yeah, we didn't get. Yeah, I didn't. We actually did see Pierre earlier, I think you did not get to that stream. I did finally find Pierre. I remember where he was. And you can still talk to him, but he's in another world, so we can't get to him right now. Beguile is the correct route. For reasons we'll get to later. So we're actually not stuck here. We can leave if we want to. Alright, first off, we're going to the Intertron. Always rest in the Intertron. There's no reason not to rest in the Intertron. Oh, okay, that's a Chrono Trigger joke. That's all I'll say. I think it's still funny. Alright. We're gonna set up a couple things. So, first off, that revive's going to everybody else, because the character that's gonna die here is gonna be Lynx. It doesn't matter. It's gonna happen, but we're gonna try to fix that a little bit. I'm gonna space out a couple things here first. This might take me a little bit to set this up, so if anyone has any good stories, they can do. They can tell them now. Put an Aqua Beam on there. I just want things that will change the field from white as fast as possible, because that's what this guy does. Alright, now everybody else is getting revives, but they're getting revives in different spots. You get a revive here. It's gonna be a little stronger revive too. That's good. Starkey's going to get a revive. You are going to get yours here. Actually, no, I'm taking a lot of meteorite. I don't need meteorite. White elements are just out. That's fine. Whiteout's fine. I don't need a photon beam. You are going to get a G... Hold on. Ooh, getting that level 7 here. I can put something at level 7 now. It's a lot, isn't it? The last thing I want to do is increase his you want a battle theme that cuts into your soul. It's the next one coming up. I want to diminish. That is not till after Fort Dragonia, even. Again. You know, I never thought of that. Okay, I do need a diminish, though. And I need to be as strong as possible. So... Alright, that's actually good. You know, that's actually good. Put Nostrums on him. That's good. Alright. I think I'm ready. I know I'm hyping this up a little too much, but it's a lot. Here we go. Oh, actually, one more thing. I forgot to do one more thing. There are some chests, though. I almost don't want to explain what's going on there for people who have not played Chrono Trigger yet. Actually, I'm gonna save because I got those chests. Though I don't think there's really any difference. I'm just nervous. It helps. Surprising, because Trigger is actually a really easy game to play through. Like, if you're gonna do it, like, the time we've currently played through in this game, we would have already beaten Trigger. Actually. Okay, there we go. This is the time where I just take my copy of Chrono Trigger from the SNES and hide it. But, there's a lot here. There's a lot here in this room. Just all of this. Oh no, don't do Eternity here. I know, I ruined everything. So, this is the moment where Chrono Cross kind of lays it all out. I also think this is the hardest boss in the game. So, let's go. Oh no, we're gonna hit him. Oh, this is normal. This is dynamic. So I typically like normal, but you can do a nice close up of the model to do a dynamic, you know. I apologize, but it has to happen. Oh, he's starting. He is starting. Well, he's a fisher. He was a fisherman. If you want to know who he is, though, he is Lena, the character Lena, from the very beginning, the girl from the very beginning of the game, who we, who Surge gives the Komodo dragon scales to. This is her father, who was lost at sea, who was lost in that accident from 14 years ago. So like, there's a lot here that the game doesn't do because of how much script there isn't, but also because how much there is. It's a lot. Also, this song, like, your moment to keep your song playing from the cutscene for this is like probably the best moment of the game. Let's see, he's about to use a white element to start something, so I don't want him to do that. If they played Gale, I'd laugh. I'd actually be okay. It'd be funny. Oh, he's doing that. Oh, he's doing that. Okay. That's what he does. He tries to manipulate the field into all white at that point, so you want to cast an element that's within that and prevent him from doing that. He will do that, so, you know. He's just going to do that. That's what he does. They played Gale, though, it'd be funny. But it does work here that it is playing this song instead. Oh, darn. Oh, that's why. Oh, shoot, I messed that up. A lot happens in 14 years. He's been stuck in time limbo, so I mean, that's what that's what you do in time limbo. Hold on. Oh, you are doing that. Oh, I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I don't want a full white field. I know you're trying. Actually, no, I'm gonna go ahead and use glide hook. I like you doing that to Starkey, though. That's good. That does less damage on Starkey. I don't think Turn Black will work on him. I'd be surprised if it does. I don't think I'm going to try it. I think I'm going to go ahead and do... If I'm casting that, I want someone to cast something at the same time. Just because of that, I'm looking at that field. It's going to turn all white here. Just in case. I'm not counting on it, but it might happen. I'd be alright if it does. Diminish is currently on. That's what's going on there. So all of our elements are actually a little bit weaker right now. That might hit. He might be hit with anti-black. Yeah. He's starting to wane. I actually don't care what damage it does. The only reason I'm casting that is to keep the field away from an all-white situation. Ha ha ha! Got it. I just got a holy light. As long as I win this. He's starting to do that again. So we just need to cast something this turn that'll throw that off at least. course, right? That was one try. I got real lucky on his target for Holy Dragon Sword each time with Starkey. I was like, oh man, that was lucky. That's recorded too. Holy crap, that is streamed. I feel really good about that. Hold on, wow. Great, now you're trying to make me laugh during this. I know, right? That was a dragon. Yeah. Yeah, this hits different. This hits very different at 29. So the Dead Sea's gone. We can go back to the Dead Sea ruins, but that's about it actually. So yeah, that was a lot, wasn't it? Oh wait, no, hold on, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, right now we're back in the first parallel universe. We were rejected into this world after Link's. Right, this is that world. We were rejected back into here after Link's stole Surge's body and threw him into a dimensional vortex. And we now know the reason why Link's wants Surge's body from that. Surge's body is the chosen one. That's the one that can interface with the frozen flame. Lynx wants that frozen flame for some reason. Another world is the one where Surge is dead. And as we found out, the home world is actually not as happy. But take what you will from that. Whether it's the true world or not is up to that, but I think technically it could be considered that. The home world is the one that was created at that point, at the point when Surge died. The home world was created as a possibility of what if Surge is saved at that point. Now, as to how that happened and why, we don't know quite yet. But all we do know now is that the dimensional vortex is now back. A lot of things happened. We actually don't get a cool cutscene with Surge pulling into the other world. It's now just that for right now. No cool FMV this time, just because we're, you know, that. Uh-oh. Those are Lynx's shadow cats. Boy, am I in a major fix. I'm leading a rebellion? I don't know what I did. Let's find out. So we're now back in another world. At this point, what we know is that Lynx has Tom's body. Hell yeah. Everyone's gone. Evils of Tom and his minions. Can Mojo truly save us? I don't think Mojo can save us. I do love this. I do love. You don't know how much I love that. Just slightly love this. It's good. Yeah, he does know. I mean, he probably does know us in a way. Do you want me to talk to Mojo? I'll talk to Mojo again. Fine. See? He can't join. No, we can't get any characters back until after we get Surge's body back. It's interesting that it's probably just a, you know, gameplay. Gameplay clashing with text. It's alright. It happened. It happened a lot. I think Guile's back in the bar, even in Termina. Oh, no, is that we have to actually cross Fossa Valley again. So let's see. Okay. Can we start forging cool stuff yet? Okay, we can start making dendrite, but we can't do anything with that yet. Okay, I don't have any of that though, so... Okay, that's the next... Alright. There. What time is it? 11:41? I'll go for a little longer. We'll do Fossil Valley here, and then we'll see what's up, because our enemies all changed in Fossil Valley. I actually do need white elements now. Oh, one thing. Yo, look at that. We got a holy light. Get those level 5 elements. Excitement. Let's get strong. Let's fight some shadow cats. Yeah, really, you don't have to. As long as you're keeping up with your elements and your equipment, you should be all right mostly. And also paying attention to your elemental weaknesses and everything. All right, it's time to let's try this. Our party, by the way, it's pretty soon is about to hit like we're about to get like 5, maybe 6 characters at once almost. We're about to get a lot of party members. Just know that. It's gonna be a lot. Yeah, next stream is gonna be the party member stream because I'll do Fossil Valley here, get the Termina, and then I'll probably stop here for the night. Well, that didn't work. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's tap this one. There we go. Let's call the giant robot. That's a Gundam reference, by the way. Most likely, I believe that's Solar Ray. Like, specifically. From, the original Gundam. From the UC, Universal Century. Yes, I do know yes, I do know a lot of the Gundam. I don't talk about Gundam often, but I do know Gundam. I never have an excuse. If you thought I was a dork before. You know nothing. Alright. So we've made it back. We'll enter Termina. We'll see what's going on here. Uh-oh. Okay, actually, I know little to nothing about Wing. Like, that's the Gundam series I've not watched. My favorite Gundam series, by the way, is Turn A Gundam. So that's what it is. I know, I don't need to watch Wing. I've seen Seed. I am not a Seed hater. I think most people do hate Seed for probably good reason, actually, because, you know, it's that, but, you know. I have no reason to despise it, because I just don't care that much, actually. That's the reason why. It's hard for me to hate things. It has to be like Lunar Dragon Song for me to hate them. With SD Gundam, of course, you have to watch the, SD Gundam Son Gokuden, I think, is that what's called? Which is different from, SD Gundam Sen Gokuden, and also, of course, the Night Gundam SD Gundam series, which is basically just Dragon Quest, but with Gundam. Yo, hey, look who it is. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, there's something here. Yo, look who it is. So you remember this guy? He's the you remember these guys, right? Well, it turns out they were also at Fort Dragonia, and they found out what they saw what happened in there. Also, he speaks in all caps. It's okay. So it turns out Lynx is a poor commander. Poor as in the poor army, not as a poor commander, but a poor command. You know. And so everybody from poor actually just recognize him. That's important. So now we gotta choose. We gotta choose either Karsh or Zoa. We'll get them both. So this is not like a permanent thing. We'll get them both, but the correct answer is Zoa. We're gonna get the yelling guy. Game's making a good joke here. We're actually going to use Zoa too, so hold on. Zoa's actually pretty good. I'll probably use him for a little bit, so let's see. Actually, I've got a name. I saw this person on my feed, so I'm gonna name them that. I'm gonna name, but in all caps. Since I'm using Twitter names. I don't think they follow me, but I follow them, so that's good. So I'll put him back in the party once I'm finished here. So I'll probably do it next time here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working my way to being done here. Why do you have an image of Riddle here? Never mind. So we actually want to explore some stuff in this town too. Oh, other stuff's going on. Uh-oh. 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 Grobic. Well, having Lynx's body is advantageous here, at least. Alright. The portal reopened and the planet began to shake. Let's go see what it says now. Back to Viper Manor. A captive audience awaits. Alright. Well... shoot. I did Miguel in one try, so I'm still riding high on that, so maybe this playthrough won't go south for the next set of events. That'd be good. I'd like that. So that's actually, I think that's actually it for tonight. Because it's been about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Oh, that's all right, Liana. I'm about to go ahead and end here. But next time we do Chrono Cross, which is going to be sometime this weekend, because I'm going to do that because I like playing Chrono Cross, we will return to Viper Manor. And so thank you all for coming out tonight and watching the amazing performance that I had on Miguel, because I'm like, wow, I streamed that. I'm going to have that recorded for good. That's great. So, yeah, I'm actually very shocked on that. Now there's only one more boss I'm worried about. And it's such a really good fight, too. Like, it's a really good fight. Like, just being able to get through that was good, too. No, thank you all for coming out, and hope you all have a good rest of the evening, rest of the day. And I'll stream it sometime this weekend. Not sure when. Might be tomorrow, might be Sunday. It just depends on what I'm feeling like. No, thank you all, and I hope you all have a good rest of the day. And as for me, good night.